It's up. What? Oh, you fine.
Okay, sure, girl. Just
Uh
go
huh.
check and see if you'll check it out.
It's delicious. You already know. This is Peach, and today I'm eating my Popeyes. I have officially left home. Done did my little snot booger till cry. About to head to Starbucks, but y'all know I love Popeyes. Sending the love back at you. My favorite part of Popeye's chicken is the skin. The skin is so good. I hope I don't get a copyright claim from the music. The skin with the buttermilk ranch is definitely a good sign. Thank you. Y'all, I got like 6 months of long vlogs to upload that I haven't done yet.
And they said you lower your customer, you get a strawberry pie, baby.
Oh, thank you so much. You tried a strawberry pie. I never tried a strawberry pie. Comment down below. Have you guys tried the strawberry pie from Popeyes? I'm not on a diet. You just got your ticket to fall asleep with Peach. Thank you in advance for your business. But I'll be back working this month. I'm editing. Upload. What else am I gonna say to y'all? I'm gonna talk to y'all in a moment, guys. Working from home is so hard, but I would rather do it. I ain't gonna lie. Um. Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. You gotta get you some Popeyes. Listen, not sponsored, but Popeyes got it where you can get 3 pieces of chicken. Don't matter if it's dark, white, or mixed, for just $6. 3 pieces of chicken, 6 buckaroos. I just did a video on it. So if you're craving Popeyes and your money ain't right, woo, 6 pieces is definitely a good sign. I'm probably gonna get me some hot sauce because I'm weird. I like the buttermilk ranch with the skin, but the actual meat, I like the meat with the hot sauce. Oh yeah. Now the wing, you need the whole thing. But for the breast, I think the meat tastes better with hot sauce. I've tried the black and ranch and I like it, but I prefer the buttermilk ranch. I like the creaminess of it versus the black and ranch got a little spicy to it, a little spice. It's not horrible. It's actually good. But me personally, I prefer the creaminess. I'm gonna be working all day today. I think after I sell my first 100 tickets, I'll take a break. Work gonna be challenging for me today. But nevertheless, y'all know I get it done regardless. My children are with their father.
I see y'all. Thank y'all very much. Y'all the best team in the world. You're welcome, baby.
My kids with their daddy. All right, let me go get some hot sauce. My kids with their daddy, but I had to leave home because of his standards of watching kids versus what I want isn't. So my standards. Have a good day. Thank you for the pie. I'm gonna go get me some hot sauce. So then we can eat the breast. I'm a weirdo like that. I literally just ate the skin off the breast. Off both the breasts with the ranch. And then I want the hot sauce for the meat. Yeah. I didn't want to leave. I want to be very clear about that. Like, being home is comfortable for me. For me personally, Beach Patch, I actually enjoy being home. Like, I love being home. I love being in my room. I love my house. So me personally, I would have preferred to stay home. It's not hot, the air work. Yeah. He couldn't watch them to my standards, meaning keeping them from knocking that door. I was live. You can see him live. Phenomenal. Like, bam, bam, kicking the door. My husband laying on the couch with the babies watching TV. You know how angry that make me? And then y'all gotta remember, I don't be having a little bit of money on the line. Like, it ain't like I'm finna go live and try to make $100. Like, I'm finna go live and make thousands of dollars. Even if it was 100, I would still want the same, thing. But still, it's like, why you can't get on board? But this ain't nothing new. This is something me and Wood been going through for years. This part of the relationship is annoying. I didn't want to throw something. I wanted to throw my fist. But I know I can't beat them. I also know it's not worth it. That's not healthy for the kids. It ain't worth going to jail about. Just leave. But I don't like that I had to leave because now I'm the one that's uncomfortable. Meanwhile, my husband and children, they're still comfortable. They don't care. Now, why I didn't just put all that in my mouth, I don't know. I I do communicate that. You could communicate until you black and blue in the face. People only gonna do what they want to do. I'm an effective communicator. I know how to communicate without cussing people out, without raising my voice. But then, when people act like they still can't comprehend, I start to feel like they don't give a crap. So that's when I go to acting crazy in the past. Now, it ain't even worth it. You know? I just leave. I know I'm going to sleep at 9 o'clock. Unless whatchamacallit. I know last night when I talked to my husband, he was like, I thought your class gonna start the next week. Like him not understanding the process. I have to sell the class out first. You know? Like this is why I don't like to work. This part going live. I have to sit on live for hours to make your sales. It ain't like you just post a class and it sell out instantly. But I know I'm mad. I'm eating so much hot sauce. I normally don't eat this much hot sauce, girl. Somebody on Facebook summarized my feelings exactly how I feel. They put, she still loves him. She was mad at him, upset with him, and that's all it is. It could be that men and women are different, right? But if it was me, if my husband came to me and was like, hey, I'm going back to work. This is my goal. This is what I need from you. I'm gonna help as much as I can to make him reach that goal. I'm not gonna have it where there's any obstacles. Your husband being one of your obstacles is disheartening. Like we can't get to where we supposed to go. Not because of outside factors. Not only did I get banned from TikTok, that's an outside factor. But I also have things within our home that are causing me to not hit the goal. That's crazy. The goal that I'm going to hit takes care of the entire family. Why not? Then you'd be like, damn, bitch, you jealous? Like, what's going on? You hate me? You working against me? Because that's what it feels like. You don't want what I want, I'll be here. Because if the roles were reversed, whatever you need to win. How can I help you win? Because when you win, we win. But I don't think that's in my husband's thing. I'm not overthinking, that's reality. If a family member, I'm going to even take it to what it is. If your significant other, somebody you sleep with, that you are creating a life with, that you have children with, come to you and tell you, this is my goal, and this is what I need from you in order for me to hit the goal. And when I hit the goal, we all win. And you don't do your part of the bargain for them to hit the goal, that means you're working against the family. Excuse me, to say I'm overthinking that is insane. That's the reality of it, because all of my success has been my husband's success. The new truck he got, that came from my hard work. Money, vacations, that came from my hard work. When I win, he win. So to not want to work with me so that I could win, so that the family could win, to me is insane. Now you're my enemy, is how I think about it. And when I start thinking like that, I'm vengeful. I'm vengeful. Do you really think he's purposely sabotaging you or just oblivious? I feel like it's on purpose. I explain things in a manner that anybody could understand. My kids could understand. If my husband dropped the ball, I can get my kids in line. Like, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what's in it for you. This is what I need from y'all so I can do it. And my kids gonna work together and we gonna do it. So I know that I'm explaining it in a manner that he understands. I think he just doesn't care. I think that he's selfish. I think that he's immature. I think that he's just a... I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. I ain't gonna say it. So why couldn't you do that when the baby was at the door? I would never parentify my kids when he home. The fuck I look like. I'm not finna tell my kids, get your sibling, they got a fucking daddy. Watch your sibling, they got a fucking daddy. I'll never do that. The fuck I look like making my kids be responsible for their siblings while their grown ass daddy does nothing. The fuck I look like, I ain't gonna never do that. The fuck be wrong with y'all? It ain't their job, they ain't lay up and have these kids, he did. Even if he ain't want them, bitch, you did. I'll never do that to my kids. When he does. If we going through it and I need a little assistance, then yeah. But even that, it'll be to a minimum. Hey, just what I need from y'all for an hour. All that raising siblings, that ain't gonna never happen in my house. As long as I'm able-bodied, able-minded, I know how that feels. I was like that as a child. I'll never do my kids like that. Especially while a grown-ass man do nothing. That's crazy. The fuck you need a break for? So that's the difference. All right, we're gonna try this pie. I'm a mom of 7 and my husband told me to go back to work. If I go back to work, he'll leave me. Why you want to go back to work? What are you lacking at home? Is he financially abusing you? Are you experiencing financial abuse or are you bored? If you're bored, if it was me, now keep in mind that I'm a provider, breadwinning woman. I provide for all 11 members of my family. I work very hard to do that. Even if my work looks hard, easy, it's still challenging. And I provide for my entire family. If I had a breadwinning husband and I was a mom of 7 and he paid all the bills and he said, hey, if you go back to work, I'm going to leave you. I would sit there with myself and say, hey, why do I want to go back to work? Is it out of financial abuse? Is he neglecting me and the children? Are we not able to have the nice things that we want because he cannot afford them? Or is it because he won't provide them? If he cannot afford them, then it is my job as a wife to start to encourage him to do other things with his skill set. So maybe he doesn't want me to go back to work, but he can't provide me the lifestyle I want because he doesn't make enough money. Well, how can he make enough money? Let me encourage him to go back to college. Let me encourage him to get this trade. Let me encourage him to start some sort of business. I'm going to encourage him so that he can be a provider, and then I can help him run the business anyways. So now I am working, and I'm still working for my family, and it works for our family dynamics. I can still spend time with all 7 children. My husband will have more time to spend with us because now he's an entrepreneur, etc. He's just controlling. So if he's just controlling, you're stating that he's controlling the finances, like he's financially abusive. I want you to be very clear with what you're saying. I want to have a deep understanding. If it's more so he's financially controlling and I don't have any say-so on how the money gets spent, then I'm going to go ahead and see how I can, one, persuade him to do those things for me by presenting it in a what's in it for him situation, right? We just stopped fighting a year ago, like physically fighting. Me and Wood ain't fought in like 6 or 7 years, but I get it. So if it's more of a situation where he's controlling the money, then I would, and I don't want to leave, I would start to position things to him in a different manner. There's some books that can teach you how to do this, but how you present is what's in it for them. Instead of saying like, I want to take a vacation with the kids to Destin, Florida. Instead of presenting it in that manner, like me and the kids bored, we want to do X, Y, and Z. Present it in what's in it for him. I think you'll have fun driving the boat. I think you'll have fun doing X, Y, and Z. You need a break. You deserve a break. It's kind of like you being manipulative, but you're not really being manipulative. You're just presenting what's in it for the person versus when you look at it for what's in it for you. Unfortunately, people are selfish. When you present it in a manner of what's in it for me and not what's in it for them, they don't really give a fuck, even if you done did everything for them. Now, if he's financially abusive and you're trying to go ahead and create your own nest egg, I would start stealing from him slowly, or I would go ahead and get the job, or I would leave. Go stay in you a domestic violence shelter. You can get in really fast. You can port to other people, other places, and then you can gain those skills. So it's kind of like, what do you want to do? There's a lot of things you can do at home to earn money. If it's not, he won't buy stuff, I'm just bored, then I would become heavily involved in school, become a part of the PTA, tutor, things like that. It's a lot of things you could do to earn your own money, but still be a homemaker. Look into doing things like that, baking cookies, baking pies. Is he gonna be mad that people come into the house? Okay, I'm gonna sell them at the corner when I take the kids to school. When I was young, we had a crossing guard that was also the candy lady. So when we coming home from school, she's selling the little chewy bags, she's selling pickles, there's all kinds of stuff you could do. He gives me half of his check and I'm not gonna leave because I see the potential. Okay, so that's your choice. But if you feel like he's controlling, try those methods. Like, okay, let me start to present things in a manner of why he should do them, what's in it for him. Like, instead, and I teach this in Wake Up with Peach and Fall Asleep with Peach. Instead of you saying like, oh, I need to sleep in because I'm tired, you say, hey, if you let me sleep in today, what I can go ahead and do is I can cook us a hot meal. I'll be more relaxed, eager to work with the kids. And then you could just lay down in the afternoon and watch a show and me and the kids won't bother you. You present it in manners that's going to show them that it's some kind of benefit. Then they'll be more inclined to do it. It's no difference than me selling a product. When I'm selling a product, like I'm like, y'all should come to Fall Asleep with Peach. It's a great class. I'm going to make $21,000 teaching the class. And it's good for you. You should come because I need to make the money. It's nothing in it for you. I told you it's good for you, but really I'm just speaking about the benefits for me. Versus if I was to explain, you should come to Fall Asleep with Peach because I teach you how to push through adversity. No matter what happens, you're going to push through the adversity so you can reach your goals in all 5 areas of life and live the life of your dreams and reach your goals faster than ever. We work on 5 particular areas. We're going to work on personal self because you come first. What do you want? How do you want to look? How do you want to smell? How do you want to sleep? What is in it for you? Who are you as a person? Number 2, your intimate relationships. Unfortunately, especially in the Black community, we're taught a lot by our single parents that the kids come first. Oh, my kids come first. By my kids, my kids, my kids. But when you're looking at the person who delivered that message to you, they were single moms most likely. I want you to stop putting the kids first. And what I want you to do instead is put your significant other second. So I come first, then my significant other. Once I put my significant other second and I can fulfill his needs, his intimate needs, and intimacy isn't always sex. Sometimes it's us just cuddling, watching a movie that he wants to watch, even though I hate that kind of movie. Giving him a back massage, giving him a foot massage when I'm giving to his needs. Now he's happy in a relationship and we can both equally go pour into the children. Now both of us are happily pouring into the children. Men always get what they want. Men always take time for themselves. Men, most men, if not all, are selfish creatures. They never carried a baby in their body, so they don't really know how to put the family's desires first. They put their own desires first, unfortunately. But by doing this, he's going to happily pour into the kids. Just try it. It may work. And then number 4 is your finances. You have to look into your finances first. A lot of people make big poor decisions. Let's say when you're looking at your finances, you're $50,000 in debt. You need to get caught up on the mortgage. You're about to lose the house. The kids got this going on. Like you just drowning. So you just going to take this job at Popeyes, since I'm in Popeyes, no offense to Popeyes employees. But the job at Popeyes isn't going to get you out of that hole. So instead of you looking at your career first, you look at your finances first. Okay, this is what I have going on financially. And I say this as a person with experience. You guys just watch me live on camera where I just was evicted in December. I had an eviction filed December 12th for not paying my rent. I was 12 days late. They filed the eviction. I got served, December 15th or 16th? December 16th, I got served. That Sunday, December 15th, I got my check. Everybody laughed. They thought it would be the end of me. And how could you take advice from her? I literally did what I'm telling you. I put my finances first. Once I put all my finances on paper, I came up with the career plan to achieve it. By January, I had 6 figures in my bank account. It's literally that simple. So it's the way you do things. Sometimes the job that you're doing will never help you reach your financial goals. It's not that you're not working hard, it's that you're working stupidly. Change up what you're doing for work. So that's what I teach in Fall Asleep with Peach, and I've changed thousands of people's lives. When I tell you everything they want just start coming. I teach them how to manifest and properly goal set. So in your mind, it's a dream. But once we put it on paper with a deadline, it becomes a goal. Once you have a goal, you need to write down your plan. And once you learn how to properly plan the way that I'm going to teach you and Fall Asleep with Peach and in Wake Up with Peach, oh my goodness, you're going to be unstoppable. All right? So I just presented this in a manner where it was enticing to you. Did I not? Let me know in the comments, in the chat. I know, but I didn't always have the leverage. See, that's an excuse. When you say, Peach, it's easier for you to make 6 figures. You have the leverage. I had to build this from the ground up. You guys keep forgetting that. Nobody in my family subscribed to my YouTube channel except Gregory McKay, my husband, and my cousin Pam. My family would not support me. My own mother would not subscribe. My sister and brother wouldn't watch my videos. My brother said, nobody's going to watch that bullshit. Your videos suck ass. You suck. And now here I sit with 600 and something thousand YouTube subscribers, 1.1 million TikTok followers, 400 and something thousand Instagram followers. On Facebook, I got 750,000 on one page, another page with 200 and something thousand, another page with 60,000, another page with 30,000. Can I continue? Yes, I can. So you telling yourself, well, it's easier for you when I literally built this from the ground up. That's an excuse. And we talk about excuses. Anything you give me is an excuse. I literally could have made the situation with my husband an excuse. I have 2 things that could have ruined my whole day. Number one, I am banned from being live for the next 7 days on TikTok. When I go live on TikTok, I have anywhere between 400 and 2,000 people watching me live. I'm sure I could have made 100 of them my customers. That's $2,100 that I'm going to miss out on TikTok from not being able to live stream. I could have said, you know what, fuck it, I quit, and laid in my bed and cried. Number 2, my husband not watching our children to my standard, where our 2-year-old is literally kicking the door, trying to bust in while I'm live on YouTube. I could have cried about that, which I did, and I could have quit, which I did not. Instead, I packed my shit and I decided I'm going to leave the house because I know better. Before I sit up here and argue with this man and want to knock him in his noggin, knowing that I can't beat him, knowing that my children don't need to experience domestic violence situations, I'm just going to leave, and I'm still going to hit my goals. So just like you have an excuse, I have 2 excuses for today. But instead of utilizing those excuses to quit, I utilize them as motivators to push through and keep going. Okay, I'm going to stop by Popeyes. I love Popeyes. It always makes me feel better. Eat my little emotions. Came live, not with the intent to sell anything, just to kick it and eat my food. But when I go to Starbucks, the intent will change to sales. Thank you. But yeah, I'm good at this. Any questions about what I'm stating? You do know there's creators who have more followers than me that don't make as much money as me. You do know that, right? What am I ordering? I'm not ordering anything. This is the strawberry pie she gave me, which I've never tasted before. Really good. Good job. I'm not teaching content creation anymore. Right now, my focus is goal setting. Wake up with Peach, fall asleep with Peach. So when I'm not teaching content creation, I'm not trying to sell anything, I don't really care about it. If you was to go make a video right now and be like, Preach McINTYRE $1 bundle helped me so much, it would benefit me because I'm not selling a bundle. I'm not selling anything content creator related right now. So it doesn't, you know. I always look at things from a what's in it for me standpoint. Y'all be late to the party. When I'm selling stuff, if you tell somebody, oh my God, Peach McINTYRE content creator bundle is so good and it's $1 and they buy it while they have the opportunity to still buy it for $1, great. But if I'm not selling anything content creator related and you're telling people it's so great and you learn so much, it don't benefit me none. I can get back in my Facebook group. No, I don't even be in my Facebook groups. Any other questions? You are an opportunist and that's great. I'm a smart businesswoman. If there's no opportunity in it, it's kind of dumb. Y'all do know I only go live when I'm selling stuff. I never go live to really just kick it. Just now I did. But I don't waste my time. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all don't look for the opportunity. Y'all be out here just wasting time. I don't waste my time. Thank you. Wood is great with his hands. He should start building stuff on his channel. Girl, today fuck Wood. If he don't want to do nothing, he don't want to do nothing. There's nothing I could do. You can encourage him until you're black and blue in the face. Until he want to do it, it's nothing we could do. Did I go to school for business? No. I've just been selling shit since I was 6. So it's really in me. I don't know what that means. I was talking to your supporters, wasting time. I don't have to build a rapport with supporters, aka the Peach Patch, on live stream. I already built it in my videos. So sitting here talking to you all, I'm actually a content creator. Like, I can create content that will resonate with you, and we can build a rapport that way. Sitting on live, talking to people about absolutely nothing, does nothing for both of us. Somebody in the live, they can't end it. Unfortunately, YouTube isn't like TikTok where you could just get me banned from live. We have a great business relationship. We make a lot of money together. So the pie, I would say it was like a 7 out of 10. It was good, but it didn't have that cinnamon powder on it like the apple pie. I don't know if it's supposed to have cinnamon powder on it like apple pie, but the apple pie at Popeyes is a 10. All the extra sugar. Any questions for me? Not just questions about what I'm selling. Any questions in general? I'm teaching at the current moment. I'm not selling anything. Thank you. Once you guys start looking for opportunities, you'll be better off in life. Also, if it's reciprocity in the opportunity, you're not an opportunist. Well, I'll say you're a smart opportunist. Think about Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy say, I see opportunity, I'm an opportunist. You got to. But it's different from people that's just manipulating you to get what they want and you get nothing out of it. Reciprocity means there's a mutual benefit. So let's say when you pay for, no, I don't make resumes anymore. When you pay for Fall Asleep with Peach, I'm going to make $21. But you're going to learn how to properly goal set, and it's going to change your life. What are 3 things you have to do to be a great content creator? I'm not teaching content creation right now, so I don't care to answer those questions. I'm selling Wake Up with Peach, Fall Asleep with Peach, goal setting. Peaches, you just said you was going to answer any of their questions because you was teaching. Okay. So 3 things to be a great content creator. You need to figure out what's in it for you. Why are you doing it? So why do I create content? I create content for money. The money that I make from content creation is life-changing amounts of money. Now, did it change my life? Of course. But did I gamble all my money? Of course. But I still make a life-changing amount of money. That's number one. Number two, you need to think about what's in it for your viewers. I don't do giveaways. I don't have to. I can even cuss and fuss all I want. But because I give my viewers value, what's in it for them, they continue to watch me. Now you may say, well, ain't nobody watching you on TikTok. Who really gives a fuck? Listen, when it comes to TikTok, TikTok is the lowest paying app unless you're selling something through TikTok Shop. Other than that, TikTok don't make no money anyways. I'm gonna do a video about that. And then number three, you have to stay consistent. Consistency wins in all things. I've been saying this for the past 5 years. Slow and steady wins the race. Consistency wins in all things. No matter what's going on in my life, I always post. Now, I'm a lifestyle creator, so I'll post what's going on in my life. But no matter what, I always post. I hadn't missed a day of work in 3 years until recent, where I missed 3 consecutive days of work. And then after that, I missed 2 days. Those were decisions that I made. But if I want to like go full speed grind and not miss work, no matter what adversity I face, people dying, my husband acting a goddamn ass, kids acting up, I can still show up to work. Your husband has done his part, hasn't done his part in a while. Stop complaining about him. That's my choice. I can complain about a man and stay with a man. That is my choice. Stop letting that bother you. If it bothers you that I'll complain about something my husband do and then later on we'll reconcile and be back in love, stop watching me. You have the freedom to not look. All right? Any other questions? If I missed it. I just waste butter on my shirt. I'm about to go to Starbucks. But I kick it with y'all a little bit. Y'all know that on YouTube I can actually drive. Why do you use your family the way you do? They have no privacy. You are selling your soul to give to the casino. When you start being honest, you'll earn respect. So number one, I don't gamble. How long have I not gambled? Let's look it up. How many days have passed since April 15th, 2025? 109 days bet free. I have not gambled in 109 days. That's number one. So I'm not working to give my money to the casino anymore. Back in the day, I was a slave to the casino. That's number one. Number two, as far as my family's privacy is concerned, they have privacy. But when it comes to my stories, I'll share them. My life experiences, I'll share them. I've been sharing them since I've been on the internet. I've always been completely transparent. The issue is, and I'm so happy I don't let people trick me, is that you wish that you could do it and earn some money, but you can't. You can't tell your story and earn money. You're not monetized. That's number one. The second issue is, even if you did tell your story, don't nobody motherfucking watch you because you don't bring them value. Do I need a hug? No, I don't. Physical touch right now would not do well with me. I probably would punch you. All right? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Any other questions? I ain't kicked it with y'all in a long time. You don't bring the value. Nobody watches you. She sold her soul to the devil, like I told y'all previously, and you sold your soul to the food stamp office, huh? Then when I say that, I'm the mean one. I hate that about y'all. How can you keep going with all the adversities life throw at you? The quote my daddy gave me, life is filled with adversity, keep going anyway. So what that did for my thought process was let me know like things are supposed to happen. Before, I thought I was a victim when things happen. Like, oh my God, how could you do this to me? Oh, why me? God picking on me. What I learned from that quote, what it did for my brain was instead of me feeling like a victim of life, I learned that life was happening to all of us at all times. But successful people learn how to push through in spite of. So when things happen, I don't feel like I'm under personal attack. You would think when I just had 2 children in ICU and in the NICU, ICU and NICU, you would think like, oh my God, the world is attacking me. This is my karma, but I don't believe in karma either. And as you can see, after the fact, after I let you guys know after the fact, people was like, oh, this is your karma for what you said about Janaya. Stupid, idiot. It was just life being life, and I handled that situation well and with grace and with a lot of prayer. And even when I cried, we pushed through and got through. I had one child in the hospital for 21 days, another child in there for 10 days. So after having one in there for 11 days, the other one came for 10. It was a hot mess. How I learned to push through, once again, back to your question, is I learned that things like that are going to happen. It's just life being life. What you have to learn how to do is be solution based. When life happens, when your adversity comes, what is the solution? No difference than what just happened with my husband. I'm on live, I get banned from TikTok, kid kicking the door, husband laying on the couch holding the babies like he don't give a fuck. I'm mad, I'm frustrated, and I want to knock him in the noggin. That is life throwing me adversity. But instead, what is the solution here? Knocking him in the noggin is not the solution. You're going to be fighting in front of your kids. That'll be a CPS case. You could go to jail. You could hurt somebody. Excuse me, that's not worth it. So that's solution number one. Even though that's what we want to do, we're not going to do that, number one. Nope. Number two, second solution, pack my stuff up and go. And go sit somewhere where I won't be really interrupted, where I can focus on sales, which is what I'm currently doing. However, I'm not trying to sell you anything right now. Like, I am, but not really. That's not my main focus. The tone of the conversation would be completely different, and I don't mind because I still make money from being live. The third solution that I thought about was I could still stay home in spite of, and they could kick the door and scream and all this kind of stuff, and oh well. But I feel like my children deserve privacy, so instead of me going through all that, this is why I don't go live at home anyways, let me go. All right? Did that make sense? I know I talk with a lot of examples. I'll simplify it. How did I learn how to push through adversity? I learned that, number one, it wasn't God picking on me. Life was happening to everybody, so stop taking it personal. Number two, don't believe in karma. It's not your fault for what you did in the third grade and God picking on you. It's not karmatic. Number three, be solution-based. How can I solve this problem, aka this adversity that just came my way? How can I solve this problem in the best way possible? And that's it. Did that help? All right. I know some of y'all don't be able to keep up. Not your fault. I blame your mammy. I have more videos like that. I had just threw one phone in the garbage and broke the other phone, but I got it fixed. I did a video. I'll show you guys. Thank you. None of your business. It's weird. My pleasure. But we're going to wrap this up. What time is it? Thank you. Y'all funny. And I got to go live. And I got to behave on Facebook. And then I need to log into my husband's TikTok and go live on TikTok. And when I go live on TikTok, don't say fall asleep with Peach. I'm going to say goal set with Peach. Solution based. I'm calm now. I appreciate you guys chilling out with me. Bring back cooking with Peach. I will. I got to edit long form videos. I have videos, guys. I have videos from Everyday Amazing was in the hospital. I have videos from our trip to Disney, our trip to Epic Universe. Y'all still ain't seen that. Like, I got so much stuff. Gregory McKay has been putting out long form videos. Nobody really watching over there on YouTube, but on Facebook, he's doing great. I cooked the biscuits with Gorgeous. I got a video of that long form. Y'all don't seem like short form clips, but I have long form content. I just haven't sat there and edited it just because I haven't felt like it, and I make a lot of money other ways. I'm hot. I'm literally sweating right here on my cheeks. Where do you store your unused videos? In my phone, which I need to stop doing them. I got an external hard drive. I got actually 3. I need to start putting them on them. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. I'm ready to go now. I'm good now. Put this in my pocket. So when I come back, I'll be in more of a salesy mode. The conversation will be different. Thank you for a super chat, Scorpio. I don't get those anymore. Y'all know they like taking care of the po. As soon as you get some money, baby. I can't believe you're gifting her. She has more money than you, but gift me because I talk about her and I'm broke. Funny place. Yeah, I'm in Popeyes, guys. Thank you. You tried cream of chicken. It was good. Yeah, cream of chicken is definitely a good time. It's my pleasure. Most people will never experience this side of me on the internet. It's very rare. I used to always show this side of me, but not anymore. You have to be in one of my classes to experience it. You're not trespass. I'm not trespassed from every Popeyes. I was only trespassed for one, and also the one I was trespassed from. My trespass is over, so I can go there. I was only trespassed for 1 year. It's been a year already, y'all. But any other Popeyes I could go to, always could. This Popeye is better, anyways. All right, y'all. See y'all in a little bit. Bye.